Hey everyone, myself Jagruti Rangani. I am studying in semester 2nd Civil Department from Government Polytechnic Bhuj. Today my presentation topic is carbon footprint. Here is the content of the presentation. What is carbon footprint? How can civil engineer reduce the carbon footprint of their project? Carbon footprint scorecards, basic calculation, role of alternative material in reducing the carbon footprint of building, alternative material that help shrink concurrent carbon footprint, summary at the last, conclusion. Our first topic is what is a carbon footprint? A carbon footprint is a total amount of greenhouse gases that are generated by our action. A carbon footprint is a calculated value or the index that makes it possible to compare the total amount of greenhouse gases that an activity, product, company or country adds to the atmosphere. How can civil engineer reduce the carbon footprint of their project? Choose low carbon material, use renewable energy sources, implement green design principle, monitor and evaluate the carbon impact, engage with stockholder and community, learn and update the skill and knowledge. Choose the low carbon material. One of the main sources of carbon emission in civil engineer project is the production and transportation of materials such as concrete, steel, etc. To reduce this impact, civil engineer can choose a material that have lower embodied carbon, meaning the amount of carbon dioxide emitted during their life cycle. For example, they can use recycled or renewable material such as reclaimed aggregate, timber, etc. that reduce the amount of cement needed in the contract. Here is the graph of the different country depend on the carbon footprint scorecards. Here is the basic calculation of the different types of the fuel and its unit, how much it emitted a CO2 per its unit. Civil engineer can contribute to the growing global concern over the environment. Since the need for the infrastructure is expected to increase shortly, civil engineers have the power to make a significant change that will reduce the carbon emission. Hence, it comes as enhanced energy efficiency. Role of alternative material in reducing the carbon footprint of the buildings are, here is the list of alternative materials. Alternative material that helps shrink concrete carbon footprint. Concrete is one of the most harmful construction material on the planet when it comes to measuring its environmental impact. However, since concrete is unlikely to phase out of use anytime soon, we can reduce the amount we use wherever it possible. If you are looking to lay a new payment down for any reason, let us take a look at some healthier option that will work just as good, if not better than the concrete. First, porous asphalt. Second, grave. Third, grid supported grass. First and the major one is porous asphalt. Porous asphalt consists of standard bituminous asphalt in which the fines has been screened and reduced, creating the void space to make it highly permeable to water. The void space of porous asphalt is approximately 60% as to oppose a 2 to 3% of the conventional asphalt. Porous asphalt is environmentally friendly because during the manufacturing of the material, it requires less energy and produces less emission. Here is the summary of the presentation is step 1 identification, step 2 source quantification, step 3 quantification, step 4 immersed quantification, step 5 final reporting. At last, the conclusion of the presentation is the more those with the large carbon footprint use resources, the more greenhouse gas increases and further climate changes. Although greenhouse gas do occur naturally, human activity contribute a great deal to greenhouse gas emission. Thank you for your time and attention. I hope you found this presentation informative, useful, insightful. Thank you.